So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. That's destined for the flank. Long ball looking to counter. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Szoboszlai. Knocks it in. Oh, shooting chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Bale deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Bergomi is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And here's Mbappe, and he's had it nicked away. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. Played over towards the opposite flank. Nigeria still without a single shot on target. And here's Ibrahimovic. He'll try from distance! Nearly, but not quite.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Aimed beyond the defence, and he's being shifted off it.
There they go, hunting again.
Somewhat off target. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nagatomo got a long way forward to join the attack.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now he's got space here. That has been cut short.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Szoboszlai. No way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ibrahimovic. Szoboszlai. And it's Hullet. Ibrahimovic. Look at the space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries to get it clear. Couldn't squeeze it through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Thuram. He's in plenty of space here. Van Dijk to Bergamy. Thuram, good read, needed to be. Rijkaard, and that is a little undercooked. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
And it's Gullit. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, nothing to report so far on the kickoff. It's goalless at half-time. So, into the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. It's a searching pass. Nagatomo picks it up out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Has a shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Nagatomo has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
He's through here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Szoboszlai has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. This is a promising build-up. Bergamy. Messi, and that has left him in a heap. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And the pass is intercepted. Szoboszlai. Gullit. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Figo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Figo. And the shot! And no mistake. And we have liftoff. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Nigeria are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Nigeria have taken the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Nagatomo gets it clear. And it's Szoboszlai. Gullit with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Well, they can break here. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Thuram. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Ibrahimovic. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Tries to play it through. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 8.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Great defending, strong and determined.
Number 9, Van Dijk.
Now he's off and running.
20, Yankolo. Substitution.
Nagatomo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Nigeria perhaps contemplating their next change here. Van Dijk. Played backwards here.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Well, played right into his path. He's picked his way through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is...
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Bergomi gives no quarter whatsoever. Looking to play him in. He's had a fair tumble under. Terrific effort! And he hits the net! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 27.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Figo.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Nagatomo.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Number 11, Seedorf. Number 3,
Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a great pick out. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Van Dijk makes the interception.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Into the last 5 minutes. That is a brilliant interception. Chance here to counter. Maldini. And it's Seedorf. Rafael Varane is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Van Dijk. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Collier. And here's Ibrahimovic.
There will be 3
Ibrahimovic
minutes added
unable to make
time.
it happen for all his good intentions. That's rather hopeful. He's done very well to get to that.
Seedorf really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. Ronaldinho. And he was quick to react. Keep the... And that is that. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is...